I'm going to tell you a story. Unfortunately, it's one that you've already heard before at this point. So, picture someone who, like me and unlike me, like me in that he also used to work for this company. Unlike me, that as opposed to starting doing split shifts, doing overnights and afternoons, and then working with manager, only worked there for like 6 weeks, specifically to get those things, which you can get for free purchases, and to steal one box, probably more than one box, I'm guessing. So Dip, you're always here when I'm saying time doesn't work the way you think it does, and that's the first thing you have to understand. Is there anything you would like to add at this point about the nature of the differences in time, specifically between our work at Circle K? Including you taking the job specifically so you could like steal the boxes. Yeah, that's basically how it went down. Uh-huh. Yeah. And so you're saying, as my cousin Jonathan David Williams, that I, Jeffrey, am a slacker because you took the job for 6 weeks to steal stuff, and I worked my way to manager in like 3 years. And is that something you want to maintain? It's been something I have been maintaining. Okay. Is that something you still want to maintain? Um, so, about what we talked about you doing in the last video that made me so upset, I literally felt like I was gonna have a stroke. Because sometimes Sword Fury is like that. Unfun fact: Sword Fury's Astrocopa, especially like certain kinds, like magical kinds, actually has the capability of killing you. You can get so killing pissed that your body gives you a stroke because it can't handle it. Like it just happens, or a heart attack. Those both can happen. In particular with this stuff called Monster Mugda's Astrocopa or Spellbound Sword Fury. If you've ever read the Wheel of Time books, that's actually what kills Egwin's love interest, the prince of the prince who's Elaine's brother. He takes this thing that basically like it's actually a pretty common like occurrence in those books, especially towards the end. These like the Shanshin have these like amulets that will like basically put you into a Mantra Mugda Zastrocopa that basically makes you nigh unstoppable, but definitely kills you at the end. By the way, I'm like hard deep in Zastrocopa right now. In case you couldn't tell, which is very, 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 very actually likely. So do you have a Funko Pop like that one? Yeah. Did you now have you had ping pong balls with superhero emblems on them? Maybe even with a bird's nest? Simulate eggs. Perhaps rightly colored ones. I mean, yeah. Where are you going with this? I'm going in the direction of your favorite game. In a previous video, I said, because I had abluted and anointed these in particular, that they were important and that they needed to be protected. And at the time, I really wondered what they could possibly need protection from. So, you had all of these. You had those. You had him. Did you play your favorite game with them? It's a yes or no question. We've already been over that if you don't answer it, I'll answer it for you. Because that's what the last video was called. So, Jonathan, David, Williams, date of birth, September 11th, 2001. We've established that you worked for Circle K. Was it back in 2021? Yeah, that's okay. And that's like what? So, did you play your favorite game with them and those, and make him watch as the larger one that couldn't intervene, like superheroes feel the need to do when something's wrong? You know what, David? I think maybe just asking the question